Welcome back, fellow shop rats. It's another Talk About It Tuesday, and today we're going to talk about lists. We're going to make a list. We're going to check it twice, and we're going to find out about the naughty and the nice lists. No, wait a minute. That's the wrong time of year. Anyway, today we're going to talk about making lists. It's not always what you think it is. I'm Mike, and you're watching My Car Shop. On a recent episode, I was going around the Stitches Challenger and marking stuff with orange that needed to be addressed on that car for us to continue moving forward on getting it off of the rotisserie. There's tons of details. Channel viewer Terry, who's a great channel viewer and makes lots of good comments, suggested that I make lists of all of the things that needed to be done so that I would be able to check things off. And, well, you know, I already make lists. We have whiteboards for projects and stuff like that. But the subject of today's video is macro list versus micro list. They're not the same thing. If you have been watching the shop organization series that we've been doing here for a couple of years, we talk about TAS and bugs and micros and macros and hiddens and visuals and all of that kind of stuff. The personality type that I have is I'm a macro visual. I need to see things in the big picture. I need things to be easily accessible. Well, all that stuff's here. I don't want to get into it. But those same principles apply when it comes to list making. What Terry was suggesting is a micro visual, or actually probably a micro hidden, which means it's a list that's, if it's a micro visual, it would probably be a detailed list on a whiteboard, and if you're a macro hidden, it would be a list that's on a piece of paper put away somewhere where it can't be seen and has to be taken out. I'm neither of those things. I'm a macro visual. That means I'm a macro list maker. I make lists of 30,000 foot things that need to be done with no details, because I do know in my mind, if it says finish the brakes, I know what all has to be done to finish the brakes. I don't need to lay out run brake lines, bend brake lines, flare brake lines, install wheel cylinders, etc., etc., etc. Nothing wrong with that. My wife is very much that way. She gets overwhelmed with things if she doesn't make detailed lists of each step of the process of what has to be done. That would drive me insane. I'm a macro, fix the brakes. That's all I need to know. As a macro visual, I use orange paint, as you've seen many times on the channel, to highlight a spot on the car that needs some attention. That's all I need. I know stuff's got to be done there. That needs to be made safe and made done so we can go have fun. Detailed lists are great if you are that micro person. So don't think for 1 second that I'm dissing anybody who's a micro. But quite frankly, if it came down to making a micro list or hanging myself by a belt in a closet, you'll probably find me in the closet, because it ain't gonna happen. I would just as soon shut the lights off, go in the house, kick my feet up with a cold beverage, watch TV. For me, in the scope of the projects that I have and what I'm doing with 12 different projects and 12 different cars on the channel, micro lists make no sense. I try to have 2 or 3 projects on each whiteboard with the 30,000 foot overview of what needs to be done, what needs attention, and then I go, depending on the project, I go and look at that project, and like Stitches, lots of orange paint. At a glance, I know all of the stuff that needs to be done. I've said that before. On the Forsyth Duster, we're still getting into that project, so all I need on that one is put a rocker panel in. I know what that means. It's the inner rocker on the driver's side. Install torsion bar cross member. Finish the hood. Okay, I know every step that needs to be done to finish the hood on that car. So it's all macro kinds of things to make that happen. A micro list might, I'm not a micro, so I'm only guessing based on what I understand about the personality, organizational styles, might include trim the brown 16 gauge metal to the proper fit for the inner rocker panel, drill plug weld holes, fit to the car, blah, 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 blah. I'm not doing a very good job, but you get the idea. Every step of the process of fabricating and installing that inner rocker panel would be laid out in detail. So we're different, and that's okay. I do have some micro lists in my life to a point, like when I do cost tracking for a project. I tend to keep track of things, but not to the penny. I keep track of things usually to the $10 most of the time, nothing closer than that. I don't care about dollars or pennies. If I paid $327.15 for something, I'm probably going to put $330 down, good enough, because there's always hidden costs we don't think about, stuff like that. But I did find it fascinating as I was reading Terry's comment. I'm going, oh man, that is so not me. Not at all. I would never make a list like that about a project, because I would get so worried about making sure I covered every detail on the list, I would become overwhelmed. That's not who I am at all. Now, we're a blending of all of these things, and some people are at one end of the spectrum and some people are at the other end, and all of that's fine and good. But I mention these things so, one thing, you understand how I tick on my channel. And I know some people are like screaming at the screen, don't do it that way. What are you doing? You're an idiot. I get it. I'm an idiot. I don't mind owning that. I'm completely fine with that. But I think it's important to discuss these things, because when we have other people in our lives, and most of us do, whether we like it or not, they're not going to function the same way we do. And it can drive us absolutely crazy to say, well, why did you fix the car? And that's all you wrote down for your list. Why did you not even bother writing a list? Stuff like that. And when we understand, hey, they're a macro visual, they don't need a lot. They just need to be reminded that that needs to get done. In their mind, they already know what needs to get done. Or they have some other visual cues to clue them in on what needs to get done. And that's all they need. Other people, in line by line detail, every step will be laid out, because they like to go through and check things off, for one thing, but it also helps them make the project manageable in their own minds, because they're doing the work in their mind to be sure they don't miss any steps in the process. Neither way is right nor wrong, they're just different. So that's what I got for you today. It's a phenomenal topic I hadn't thought about when it comes to macro and micro and hidden and visual and TAS and bugs and all the fun stuff we've been talking about here on the channel. I'm going to continue cruising in scoops here, my 1973 Dodge Swinger, and going to have a beautiful sunny day here in Michigan, and I've got a bunch of service calls to make, so that's it. We'll catch you on the next one.